yeah, I feel the main benefit of having the architects is obviously getting that problem-solving design aesthetic, and then the full coordination and collaboration with builders, engineers, all the consultants, like as an overarching kind of person to manage the design and delivery to site, and then it passes over to the builder, but then we can also oversee what the builder does as well. In the fact of like, if you're pushing, say, like a construction technique outside what they're used to doing, you need someone, again, to come on and help problem solve how that can be achieved and how you can achieve the aesthetic. Because there's always a couple of different ways you can approach a build problem, or whether it's material or detail, but like that, working with a builder who understands it and is willing to push the boundaries and work with you to execute that is very important, I think. Yeah. Probably, yeah, easy to deal with. Yeah. And they're willing to like, come on board and help us achieve that result for the client. So it's like, we come up with an idea, a design concept, and then they really come on board and they're on board to help execute that design concept. Really having that builder involvement through the whole process, I find, is very helpful and important, because then you can, from those initial concept drawings, you can then start to understand the pricing of the project, and then as you move through, you can just manage budget as you go through each step, so that at the end of the process you haven't designed something that's going to be priced out and the client's going to be frustrated and you're going to have to come back and rework the whole drawings. If a builder's engaged, they can then impart that knowledge on the construction, and then we can refine costings and details accordingly, and then hopefully by the end of it you're signing a contract with a budget that you're happy to sort of spend. Start to sort of get your consultants together, like who you want to be involved in the project from a design and build perspective. Yeah, like if you do a bit of research, look at what people do, how they approach the process, get some referrals, and see who you're comfortable with and just start having a conversation. Sustainability is very important. Like we approach it from that passive design principles to start off with, like correct placement of windows, openings to create ventilation through the property. And then when you start to work in the material aspect of it, sustainability of material is very important as well. So it's not something that is detrimental to, the environment. It's been sourced in a sustainable way. It's going to last from a maintenance perspective as well. So you're not having to pull it off the building and replace it. So there's a whole bunch of factors that go into the sustainability, but overall sustainability as a concept in building is, it's very important. Yeah, I think it's important to discuss a bit of a sustainability brief early, so that it can be allowed for. Like when it comes to crunch time in the budget, it can definitely get pulled out and provision for. But if it's really discussed and you discuss the benefits to the client and they're on board with it, then you have a lot more success. So we like to talk about it early when we're designing it, what the sustainable aspects of the project or sustainable brief of the project is going to be, and then how we can work through that and try and hold on to that as we progress through the design and detailing of the project. Yep. We're getting more and more clients like that, where they're kind of pushing, they definitely want things like solar, the window technology, insulating the property properly, like just getting an overall house that is performing well, it's more and more becoming prevalent.